You want to know what's just so sad about walking this journey is that your heart is so pure and so loving. You have so much to give to the world or to another individual, and you never really see it in return the way that you actually portray it and put it out. All right, if this resonates, let me know. Drop your comments down below. Let me know if this resonates with you. But I know so many of you out there, this is going to be a motivational message, an encouraging message. All right, I know so many of you out there are just so heartbroken right now. Right? Let me know. Come on. This is like a therapeutic session right here. Okay? If you are just heartbroken, you're just hurting, you're tired. Okay? This is your confirmation right here to not quit, because that level of love is going to be returned to you. You see, there's a reason why you found this channel. There's a reason why you came across this video today. There's a reason why these things are happening. Right? And just going back to the journey, the path, all right, all the love that you have to give out here is that, believe it or not, man, there's a lot of people that just never loved you. They never really cared about you. They loved what they could get from you. You see, a lot of people are using you, right, because of who you are and what you can do for them. And because you are so great, you're so grand, you wear your heart on your sleeve, you're such an amazing individual, people will stick around to see how much they can get from you, because they know that you're probably not going to set that boundary and tell them no. You're just so willing to always help, to be that helping hand. And that's a great quality, but at the same time, it could be a downfall too, right? Because you're willing to give, and people are willing to take, but they're never willing to give in return. Right? So if your heart is broken right now, you know, maybe you've gone through a breakup, maybe you've gone through a loss, maybe you've gone through a divorce, a separation, right? Maybe your best friend, you know, you found out something about your best friend they were talking about behind your back, or maybe your family members did something. Like, whatever area of your life this story fits in right now, just remember that great things take time. All right, come on now. Somebody comment this down below. Coach Kev said, great things take time. And it may seem like nothing is working in your favor, right? It seems like nothing is happening. Every time you get with someone, or every time you get close to someone, they always end up using and abusing and hurting you in some type of way. And you may end up sticking around these people and these individuals or family members or whoever it is. You may end up, you know, being in their corner for so long because you're wishing and wanting for that level of love to be returned to you, right? You want to be able to feel what it's like to receive that based on how you give it. Come on now, you follow me? Right? The type of love and the type of energy, right, that you give out to other people, you want to receive that in return. And this is why great things take time. All right? So you have to keep on keeping on right now, no matter what. So remember, things are going to go up, things are going to go down. Things are going to go up, things are going to go down, right? You're going to go through your down season. You're going to go through your up season. You're going to go through times of meeting people that's not supposed to be in your corner to teach you a lesson, right? And you're also going to come across people and connections and relationships and things like that is supposed to be there to guide you and lift you up and help you get from A to B and from B to C and then from C all the way to Z. Right? But are you paying attention to the signs? Are you paying attention to these people that is coming in and out of your life? Sometimes you have to wash your hands with people. And this could be also what is so hard about the journey, because you want to see the light and the goodness in other people, right? You want to believe that people are just like you, but unfortunately that is not the case. That is not the case. There are a lot of people that cannot understand the type of love that you're able to give out. They can't even really receive it, right? Because deep down inside, they know they don't deserve it. They know they don't deserve it. So they're going to put on a mask. They're going to put on a show. They're going to be fake, right? In front of you, next to you, completely beside you, in order to keep that level of access to you. Because you may make them feel great about themselves in the moment, right? But when they go home at night, you know, maybe they're beating themselves up. They're completely hard on themselves because they hate the inner version. Like, they hate the current version of themselves. But you just completely take it to another level. And they can't give you that love, because a lot of these people don't even love themselves, right? Come on now. A lot of people out here can't even love themselves, let alone be able to give you that type of love in return. And because you want to see the goodness in other people, you stick around. You tend to be there and continue to give and give and give, hoping that you're going to get that in return, never, ever finding it. And what happens is you get heartbroken at the end of the day, right? Your feelings get hurt. You end up going into isolation and not trusting people. Now, here's the thing, because you are so great in giving, an amazing person, this is your confirmation right now. You have to realize that you can't trust everybody. You cannot trust everyone. And even though you may want to, you want to believe that people are good. You want to believe, that everyone has a good heart just like you. Unfortunately, in this day and age and the type of world that we're living in right now, that is just not the case. And a lot of people want to use and abuse and break you completely down. So the message that you need to take away from this message and the confirmation received here is that, remember, number one, that great things take time. And I am talking about you. The version of you that is down here and you're elevating and getting better and better and better and rising those stairs, it takes time. It's taking time because you're being molded, you're being shaped, you're being created into the best version of yourself. But you have to go through trials and tribulations. You have to go through setbacks. You have to go through all of these things and being completely broken down in order to get to that level. Right? In order to receive the love that you truly deserve and want, you got to go through dealing with that narcissist. You have to go through people completely ruining you so you can learn to not trust these type of people. Because if you give your love away, if you completely give your love, your energy, everything away to these individuals consistently all the time, not only will you be drained, okay, but you're never going to know what true love or true appreciation, true respect really, really feels like. Right? Especially if you're staying in situations and let's say you have family or friends that's in your ear saying, well, you need to stay with that person. No, you need to keep those group of friends. No, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to go here. You need to go there because they're good for you, right? They can't truly see it because they don't know your heart. They don't know how you feel. They don't know the type of energy and love that you're putting out, right? That you're giving to these individuals and that it's not being reciprocated in return. Right? You're not getting that back. A lot of people that are in your ears, maybe they don't see that. They don't know that. They think that you have something good. But at the end of the day, my family, at the end of the day, they don't really know what's behind closed doors. Right? And that goes the same thing for these individuals that you're giving love to. You don't know what's going on in their life behind closed doors. You don't know what they're saying about you behind closed doors. Right? They could be telling other people all these rumors and things about you or how they're planning to do this and planning to do that, not realizing that their actions and the things that they're doing is really meant to torment you and completely break you down into a version of yourself that you don't want to be at, where you're just always giving to them, always giving, and you're always going to take their word for everything. Always going to take their word for everything. Some people are so sneaky, man. They're so sneaky. They're wearing a mask. They're doing different things in the shadows behind closed doors, and so that you will never, ever find out. Some people are praying for your downfall because they see the light within you. This is why people don't love you the way that you think that they do and why you have to set boundaries, right? Woo, I don't know. That something just came over me right now. I don't know who needed to hear that part, but you need to set boundaries right now. You need to set boundaries right now. Because once you take that next step, they can't get that access, that level of access to you, right? You're going to be guarding your mind, guarding your heart, protecting your energy, and moving in a direction and with flow, allowing things to just flow to you, allowing things to just happen, right? Sometimes you may be in your head too much, right? You may be thinking about the situation, thinking about that person too much, that it's tormenting you all in itself. Right? So this is a major confirmation for you right now to remember, like I said, number one, great things take time. You are the great thing. You are the great chosen one. You are the great individual. You are the loving individual. All of these things are going to come back to you tenfold. You have to believe that. But remember also, your thoughts create your reality. All right? Come on. I don't know who needed this part too. These things will come back to you, but your thoughts create your reality. If you're always thinking that, well, no one is ever, ever, ever going to love me or appreciate me the way that I do, right? If you're always thinking that and you're always believing that, every person that you come across here in life is going to match the frequency of your words, right? And they're going to dish out exactly the way that you have been feeling. Like they're going to dish those actions out to you the exact way that you have been feeling and the things that you have been saying. And then you're going to continue to say, well, man, nobody actually loves me or respects me. It's just like when you get on social media and there's a lot of women that are saying, you know, all men are dogs, all men are this, all men are that, you know, all you know, they just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, not realizing that the type of man that you're attracting in their life or in your life is that type of person, because you keep repeating that, you keep saying that. And this goes for men too. If you keep saying all women are this and all women are that, then that's the only type of women you're going to get back in your life. So at the same time, it may be hard because you're in that level of isolation. You're falling back to be alone, to be single, to be by yourself, to kind of just go into your own corner and just say, you know what, I'm going to focus on this, I'm going to focus on that. And deep down inside, you may be wanting companionship. You may be wanting a partner and everything like that. And yes, we're all supposed to connect and fellowship with one another. Okay? But if you are always seeking and you're always looking and you're always wanting and you're like, I need this, I need to be with someone, I need to be around someone, I need this, and you're not taking the time to actually truly value the present moment along with just being alone, right? Sometimes you need that in order to become a better version of yourself, in order to move forward, so that way you can attract the love, the respect, and everything that you truly, truly desire, right? If you're always out here seeking and looking, you know, for people and things, you know, especially in areas where you're not supposed to, it's never going to happen. And you're going to repeat the same scenarios in different people throughout your life. All right. This is very, very important, my family, because a part of your spiritual awakening and a part of your journey is realizing that you need to release and you need to be present. You need to be cool, calm, and collect, right? Because at the same time, you're going to attract the tribe. You're going to attract the right group of people, the people that are supposed to be in your corner, that's truly going to love you and appreciate you for who you really are. It's not by coincidence. All right. First of all, there's no such thing. All right. Everything happens in divine timing when it's supposed to happen. So it's not by coincidence that you're going through these trials and tribulations and dealing with these different types of people. You're being called into isolation, and then later on down the line, you're stumbling across certain YouTube videos that's a message that you need to hear. Then you're stumbling across other people that needs to be in your corner that's helping you. All right, people are sent to you as messengers. They're sent to you that's completely matching your vibrational frequency as well. Right? So remember, if you're living down here, if you're always saying, well, this person's this and this person's that, and I'm never this and I'm never that, I'm not going to be able to find, and it's just never going to happen for me. You're going to create that over and over and over again. You have to watch your words at the same time. Please watch your words at the same time. And just to kind of pull some more motivation and encouragement into this video, for all of you that's just been heartbroken over the past, you know, maybe several weeks, several days, several months, several years, maybe you're feeling like nothing is moving in the direction that you feel or the way that you have or the way that you foresee it. All right. Just going back to great things take time, and then taking things day by day and living in the present moment is your key to actually getting there. You see, if you're living in the past, if you're living in the future, if you're worrying about what someone said to you, how someone treated you, if you're always recreating those thoughts, you're always going back to it consistently over and over and over again, you're not giving yourself time to heal, right? You're not allowing for yourself to actually see the beauty in life and the beauty in other people. And yes, you do want to see the beauty. You do want to see the love in other people, but just please set your boundaries when it comes to people that tries to come back into your life. They want to get close to your energy, drain your energy, whatever that is. They want to completely just be next to you, and you know that person's not good for you. You have to set that boundary. If you're feeling like you need to be with someone, you need to talk to someone, you need to have that companionship, and you're letting someone back in because it feels familiar to you, but you know it's not good for you, you can't do that. And this is where your strength is going to really come in. This is where you have to get strong. This is where you have to believe, and where you got to cut the tie and you got to let it go. All right? A lot of people out here, man, they never, ever loved you. They never loved you. They never appreciated you. They disrespected you. And that stuff hurts. It hurts. Right? I know, because I've been there. And this is the encouragement and the motivation that I want to give you today, is because the right people are going to come around. They're going to come by. They're going to come back. And when I say come back, I'm not talking about like the narcissist type of people. I'm talking about like the right people are going to come back. That love, that appreciation is going to come back into your life, and you're going to be able to recognize it immediately. You're going to be able to feel that on an energetic level. So trust the process right now. Trust the process right now. If you're always going out with friends, if you're always doing something because you're, let's say you're bored at home and you're tired of being alone, you're tired of living, in that corner and feeling like nobody cares about you, and you're going out here and you're seeking, like I mentioned earlier, you got to kind of give that up and take a step back and allow for yourself to feel the emotions that you've been feeling. Don't live there though, right? Don't live in those emotions. Allow yourself to feel it, and then continue to just push through and trust. Right? I'm hearing the word trust right now. I'm hearing the word trust right now. And I'm saying trust the process, not trust the people that's trying to come back into your life, but trust the process and the path that you're going down, right? Because there's a reason for everything. Literally, there's a reason for everything, and the right people will come. The right people will show up. So no matter how bad your heart is broken right now, no matter how you're feeling and how you're dealing with this, okay, just know that you have someone in your corner right here, Coach Kev, right? I'm in your corner. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to lead you. I'm here to provide motivation and encouragement, inspiration. I'm here to spread my love out here into the world as myself. I have gone through so much loss over the last 6.5, 7 years, like so much loss, family. It's been devastating. It's been hard. I've been heartbroken. Like, I've been through a lot, but I'm channeling positive energy, right? And I'm pulling in nothing but positive energy and keeping my vision on that. And that's exactly what you have to do too. And I know it's hard when you've had all these negative things or things that people have said to you, and it's hard to really think about that, but you have to learn to let those thoughts go. You are not your mind, right? So a few tasks for you today and things that you need to do. Number 1, you got to remember that great things take time. Number 2, live day by day in the present moment. In the present moment. You are not your mind. Stop thinking about the thoughts. All right? It's going to arise. I know it's going to happen. We think, I don't know how many thoughts per day. It's just absolutely insane. It's crazy. But if you can surpass that and get past those thoughts or negative beliefs or anything that continues to pop up in your head and just transcend the mind and live in the present moment, it's going to be so much more powerful for you. Number 3, you need to meditate every single morning and every single night. I don't know who needs to hear that part, but do it first thing in the morning. Maybe you go use the bathroom, you brush your teeth, whatever you got to do. You meditate for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I highly recommend this. Okay. And some of you may be asking, well, Coach Kev, how do I even do that? Like, how do I even meditate? Because when I do sit down in silence and I close my eyes and I just sit in stillness, it seems like all the thoughts just come in. It's just rushing in. And yes, that's going to happen. But focus on your breathing. Focus on some of the sounds around you. If you're listening to a guided meditation, be aware of your awareness, right? Be aware of your awareness. Pay very close attention to that, because that in itself means that you're being in the present moment, right? If your air conditioning kicks on, your heater kicks on, maybe you hear a car go by because your window's open. Pay attention to those little sounds, all right? That's being in the present moment in itself. These things are really going to help you, right? Because now you're remembering who you are, and that your love can't just be given to everyone. You cannot just get it, and as bad as you want to, right? As much as you want to give your love to everyone, you want to see everyone succeed. You want everyone to do well in life. And that's great, right? That's great that you think like that you feel that. But you trying to give your love to everyone and doing things for everyone is what's going to drain you and pull you down the most. You can't do it. You can't do it, my family. The people that deserve your love, they're going to show up. They're going to show up. The people that deserve your appreciation, your respect, all of that, they're going to show up. But you have to pay attention to the ones that actually deserve it and need it. Right? Don't just try to give it to everyone, especially if you're feeling some type of way, and trying to get it back, trying to reciprocate that, trying to just get it from anybody, right? Because it's not going to happen. You're gonna find people that's really going to just take advantage of that, right? They're gonna take advantage of that. They're gonna try to stick close to you, and at the end of the day, you're gonna end up getting your heart broken. You're the one that's gonna be sad and depressed, at the end of the day. And I don't want that for you. I want you to stay strong. I want you to keep on keeping on. I want you to push through and continue to be the best version of yourself, right? So I'm going to go ahead and close out on this video right now. I needed to put this out because some of you may be trying to cling on to people or cling on to things, thinking that, you know, you need that or you need them in your life in order to move forward, when it's actually the other way around. There's a lot of people that actually need you in their lives in order to move forward because they need your light, right? Remember, you make people feel a certain way. And when you cut off all of that access and when you set that boundary and you don't allow for them to come back, you know, into your energetic field and completely mess it up, right? They feel like they're not going to be able to move forward in life because you have given them just this level, this feeling that they have never felt before. They've never felt that before. They never dealt with you, chosen one, before, right? Or a person like you before, excuse me. So protect your energy at all costs and trust and believe that great things take time. So you are a work in progress, right? This spiritual journey that you're going through, everything that you're dealing with, everything that you're battling, the people that you're dealing with, the people that you're battling, it's a work in progress. You got to take it day by day. You got to live in the present moment. You got to go down into meditation. You got to transcend the mind. You got to believe that you're not those thoughts. And then you also got to believe that your thoughts create your reality, right? So don't let for any of that happen to you, my family, okay? So I love you all to life. I'm spreading nothing but love and positivity out here. I just want to see you all become successful. I want you to raise past the negativity and all the negative thoughts and the people that have tried to hold you back, right? You have to cut the umbilical cord from a lot of these people because they never loved you and appreciated you. And once you understand that and you start to realize that, number one, you're going to feel so much better, right? Really, really think about that, right? You might just be, maybe you think someone makes you feel better, but at the end of the day, they don't. It's actually hurting you. And as soon as you cut the umbilical cord, and as soon as you walk away, you're going to start to feel better. All right. Time heals wounds, my family. Someone comment that down below. Time heals wounds, right? The more time you take, the more time that you give, the more, and as long as you trust the process, those wounds, those inner wounds, your broken heart, you know, those pieces are going to be put back together. All right. Time is going to heal your wounds. And then you just have to continue to trust the process and keep on going. All right. So, man, I love you all to life. Have an amazing weekend. Have a great week ahead. Don't forget to turn on your bell notifications for more videos to come. And listen, if you are looking for a like-minded community, you know, a community of people that's encouraging, that's motivating others, and maybe you're not alone, and maybe you're not, you know, feeling like you're just doing this all by yourself and you need that encouragement, that motivation. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel and personal brand and you want to get away from that 9-to-5 job and start doing what you are truly, truly passionate about. All right, come on over and check out my school community. It's absolutely free. You can click on the link in the description as well as in the comments down below. I would love to have you there. Join and go ahead and book your free one-on-one call with me so we can dive even deeper. All right. And I just want to let you all know something. The energy that you get in these videos from me is the same energy you're going to get in the school community, in a group coaching call, and on a one-on-one call with me as well. All right. I am so fired up about helping other people and just putting out this level of love myself. And I have to protect my own energy, right? And I have to also recognize that, hey, I can't give this person love because I know exactly what they're going to do. Don't be a fool for nobody. All right. That's the last thing I'm gonna say before I close this video out. Don't be a fool for nobody, because some people know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly how they're treating you. They know exactly how they're disrespecting you. They know exactly what they are doing to get what they want from you. All right. Don't allow for that to happen either. All right. At the same time, you may be a great person. You may have an amazing heart, but you got to have a strong backbone too. Don't be bending over for everybody, knowing that they're doing everything to try to break your spirit down. All right. So you guys have a great day today. Take this message and run with it. Stay motivated, stay guided, continue to just love and set boundaries at the same time against those that don't truly deserve it or need it. Okay. So you all have a great weekend ahead. Like I said, don't forget to turn on your bell notifications for more videos to come, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Peace.